We need to tweet this out this week.
Yeah, this week we should tweet this show out just for the hell of it. Okay, we're live.
I guess I'm gonna. So it doesn't matter where I go to, the chat will be across all.
Actually, I might have something for you. See what comes up when you go there.
Wait, hold on. No, I don't want the timestamp. No. There we go. Kept wanting to give me the timestamp too when I selected it. And restream chat.
Alright, let me just see.
Black screen.
Hello? Again.
Oh, I see it. Awesome. So that's the chat.
Yeah, that's the chat, but it won't stay. Just so you know. It'll fade. So, I guess it would be better to have one of the other chats open.
That was a delay.
Yeah, you can really see like, oh, wow, that's how fast it takes to get those chats out there. Okay. Alrighty.
Still hasn't. Wait, does it only go to YouTube and Twitch, or
Nope.
still hasn't gone to anything but YouTube and Twitch on my screen?
Nor mine. Although it does look like Mixer's not connected. I don't know why. I've got it connected on my little app.
Trying to figure out how the Mixer site works. I do that? No.
bmixer.com/casualterror.
And I guess that's easier than trying to find where my followers are. This site needs to. Oh, there! As soon as I clicked enter, I saw where the followers section is.
Yeah, it's there. Okay. So yeah, just pick a chat, and they also should show up there.
So you got Mixer fixed up?
I didn't have to do anything. It was already fixed up. It's just whatever, for some other reason, that link just won't show Mixer.
Okay. I got Mixer up
or
then.
Smashcast. Or there's something that needs to be turned off.
Oh, mine's already turned off when I went to the movies. Awesome.
Okay. I did remember to retweet it this time.
And I retweeted both tweets.
Okay. Oh crap, I forgot to...
What game did I sent an email out to try to request a couple copies of something for us. What was it? Oh, Dead by Daylight for Xbox. I sent an email to request 2 codes because
Oh,
the Xbox version's coming out soon. I think it's the 20th. So
you should
this
also
month.
try to get us codes for Battlegrounds when it comes to consoles.
Oh, is that coming to consoles?
I saw news about it today. I don't have it in here, but I did see it.
I sent an email about it to the person I think is in charge of it. Haven't heard back. Well, it's the person who keeps sending me press emails about it. Like, oh, they're having a charity tournament. They're doing this. They've sold 1.5 million copy. Uh, Surprised I haven't got an email about it coming to consoles. God, I
It's
want to
on
play
the
that game so badly.
it's on GameFly.com.
Huh.
Well, the news is.
See, I want to pick it up, but the Steam Summer Sale is coming out soon, right?
Yeah, that's a coin toss on whether that's going to be on there or not.
I
Because
mean,
the fact it is so popular. Really popular games don't usually show up for sale, and
yeah, but
it's also not it's also still kind of considered new.
it's just so close away that I kind of don't want to risk it. But I still so want to play it. But I don't have anyone to play it with if I did pick it up.
I'll tell you what, if you pick it up, I'll pick it up.
You got yourself a deal. I'm gonna work. I think I'll give the PR people till Monday before because that'll be something else too. I'll pick it up and then I'll get a code in the mail.
Yeah, that also happened. Um, Someone we know does well, kind of know does play that game. I don't know if you remember Tobes. He's been on the show a couple times. Um,
Tobes.
I forget. Oh, let's see. What was his name?
I think I might know who you're talking about, but
Toby. Oh, where's he at? Yeah, he's just Toby on Skype. But yeah, he's actually released a couple of videos on YouTube of him playing it.
oh, find it later. Yeah, I was watching that. I was actually watching a stream of someone playing it last night.
I've watched a couple of videos of people playing it, and yeah, that looks like fun.
It was actually who was it? Who was it? So I retweeted that. Uh, Someone who works for Microsoft Xbox. I can't remember his name. But I follow him on Twitter and he was saying, I'm showing off the SoC for the Scorpio. I was like, okay. It's very shiny. The little chip.
Right. Here it is. Now, you'll never see it when you have it. Unless you want to break a warranty.
Yeah, it was really shiny, and someone asked whether or not it was like coated in something. He's like, "Nope, that's straight up the metal."
Alright, I'm ready to start the show. How about you?
Yes.
Alright, pressing the button in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to episode 290 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech gaming podcast from the GeeksFTW.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William McDonald, and I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Known across the internet as Casual Terror. You know, I just noticed something. Whenever I dance to that intro song, I always go the wrong way to the music.
Really?
When it's on the left, I go right. When it's on the right, I go left. I do it every time.
I try not to watch you when there's like music or anything playing, because
No, because William's trying to keep that straight face he always has. Just
I gotta get through that intro. I've had some, I've had some issues in the past.
who hasn't?
Yeah.
Every podcast has intro issues from time to time.
Yeah, we're coming up on 300.
Wow. Yeah, 300.
We should have been there probably like
a while
a
ago.
year ago, or
Yeah, maybe 6 months ago. Yeah.
But anyways, that's gonna be fun. We gotta plan something for that. I don't know what, but something.
I don't know either.
Maybe some kind of special stream.
We'll stream to all the stream things. Oh wait, we already do.
We do that already, yeah. Anyways, what have you been up to, Stuart?
Some stuff. Right off the bat, let's talk about what you talked me into buying last week. And that's Injustice 2.
I talked you into buying it. Was it on the show or after the show?
On the show. It was on the show. That's a good game.
What'd you think of it?
That's a good game.
Did you finish the story mode?
I did, and I did the complete, like, I went back and did the alternate paths, and, well, all that, I say alternate paths, they're just, hey, now fight with this character this time.
Yeah, I mean, the last main alternate path is a different story. Or
the very last chapter, whoever you pick there, that determines what ending you get. And boy, are those
Superman
endings different.
Is messed up.
I was like, oh no, he did that. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah,
that Superman ending's messed up. It really is.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything either. I'll leave it at that. But yeah,
it doesn't end happy for the other side. Just say that.
I like the Batman ending. That's the first one I picked.
Yeah,
that's the
same
true
here.
Ending for me.
That one feels right.
It does.
The Superman ending just feels like, here's something fun. It doesn't feel like a true ending to me.
Yeah.
But what kept me distracted the entire game, well, I say the entire game, but was Brainiac. Because it was Jeffrey Combs. And I could not see Jeffrey Combs' head on that body. Which is not... Jeffrey Combs is kind of a skinny guy. And Brainiac in that game was not. So it didn't look right to me. Um, but yeah, Jeffrey Combs did the voice and did the face, and just because it looked like him, that also took me out of it every single time I saw him.
Yeah, I don't I don't know who Jeffrey Combs is, but yeah, Brainiac it didn't sound like it was. I didn't.
Um, yeah, I mean, I love Jeffrey Combs, I really do. Um, but yeah, I don't. He was not the right pick for that.
Oh, there we go. What happened?
I don't know what happened. I
I
wasn't
just.
watching the stream.
Oh no, for no, I mean like Skype, I guess, just froze for me.
Okay,
So I don't know. Anyways,
see if I can find a side by side picture of. Yeah. And then throw this onto the stream. Yeah. Him.
yeah,
And he has this way of talking that you know I really like him as an actor, but just him as Brainiac just distracted me every single time I saw him.
yeah. I enjoyed most of the voice actors they chose, but that and I guess Aquaman just really took. I mean, Aquaman more than anything because, you know, I know who Phil LaMarr is,
Well,
and
and also like every time I heard Green Arrow, I'm like, well, I think that's Alan Tudyk. Yeah.
yeah, that I wasn't as distracting. I got over that shortly after, but it's just the Phil LaMarr. I know who he is, and his voice is so distinctive, and it coming out of Aquaman was very weird.
A little bit, yeah. Um, Another thing that distracted me was the look of Wonder Woman. Like I'm like, she looks like somebody. What actress does she look like? And I couldn't place it. I looked up the voice actress, and no, it didn't quite look like her. But she looked like somebody to me, and I couldn't place it at all. But yeah, right before I started playing it, I watched on YouTube it was like an almost 2 hour video of just the cutscenes from Injustice One, just to refresh myself on the full story. And yeah, Injustice Two looks so much better.
I mean,
Like it's like,
how
oh my
long ago
god,
was Injustice?
it's a while.
Let's see, 2013. So yeah, like
4
4 years
years.
ago,
Yeah,
and it was on the 362.
yeah. But I mean, it still is amazing just how good it looked. You know, on the Xbox One.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm finding myself having a little bit of a difficulty leveling up characters because I'm trying to do the multiverse stuff, and I'll get to a point where it's like, you need level 20 character, and it's like,
yeah, that did kind of suck. Like at the end of each kind of chapter, you got like level 20 epic gear for that character. And like, well, this character will probably never wear that. But there is a way to kind of level up a little bit when you're offline.
okay,
I forget what it's called, But it's basically you set up a team of 3, and and then another player sets up their team of 3, and then fights your team, and it's an AI fight, and then whoever wins gets XP and whatever,
Huh.
and
Okay.
you do get character XP from that, and you're able to do it when you're offline.
I have joined a guild, which that's great because you open up the game, you go to guild, and it's like here's mother boxes. Here you go, free mother boxes.
I do find it odd that there are guilds.
Well, there's
Like,
like weekly missions or
well,
and daily missions for
I
your
think they
guilds to
could have used a
do.
better word than guild. Maybe
I,
league. I think league would have been better,
I
because I mean this
team
is injustice.
league. Yeah, I get what you mean there. Yeah, but yeah, it's a grind trying to get a character up to level 20. I mean, especially when I'm like, okay, let's see, let's do. I haven't completed a multiverse yet
I've
because
done
I've
the
always
I've done the tutorial one. That's been it. That's been it so far.
yeah, that's the tutorial's the only one I've done, but yeah, because I'll get to one and it'll be like you have to have this character at level 20 and I'm like, well, I don't want to play Wonder Woman all the way to level 20.
Well, isn't there one that's kind of persistent? That it doesn't really change. There is, and that's actually where you get the character endings, like you did in Injustice. Like
Oh, is it?
there are character endings, and they are in Multiverse.
Okay, I'll need to look into that. Um yeah. Who are you liking in the game?
Just from playing the story, from what I have done so far, I kind of like Blue Beetle a lot. I feel like
Really?
I can play him. I can do stuff with him.
I'm shocked. I hated that part where you had to choose from Blue Beetle and Firestorm because those characters seem to be tough.
I did not like Firestorm, but I did like Blue Beetle.
Like they're probably, I mean, they seem like they could be really good if you are good with
Oh
them, but
sure,
they both seem like they are tough. And of course, that's all this good stuff I get is for Blue Beetle and Firestorm. Did I mention last week about who I really like?
if you did, I forget.
I really like Black Canary, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah, like she can
Huh.
be lethal.
I did like. She's a counter character, like in fighting game terms. She's a counter character. Like a lot of her moves are counters.
Yeah, and she has those lethal, like, WWF, WWE type where
Yeah,
she jumps and she grabs you and throws
she's a
you. Yeah.
grappler as well.
Yeah, so you can do some crazy combos and then end off in a grab, where she throws you with her legs and like she can be fun. She really can. I was shocked. I'm shocked how, now this is against AI, so against real people I could probably just be garbage with her.
Yeah,
But
I know
again,
exactly what you mean.
against the AI, I like using her. I really do. She is fun. And I've got some skins unlocked for her. I got like the yellow jacket unlocked for her, and she
Yeah,
looks so badass with that yellow jacket on. But yeah, she's my surprise character that I'm using quite a bit. I've got her to level 8 or 9, I think. It just takes so long to level them up.
I want to say
I
my
mean,
green Arrow's level 8, or maybe he's 9.
like I think I need to ask Def Prime, like, if he knows, if he know what's the best way, because he would know. I think he's one of those who
Yeah,
gets real, he real heavy into games and stuff like that, and knows all the stuff. And I want to get into Injustice too. I want that to be a concurrent thing I do, but I just need to figure out how to level up quicker because I can't. I get to like, one or two out of three of a multiverse, done, and then I'm just stuck.
it's called the Battle Simulator. That's what it's called.
Okay, I'll have to look that up then. But yeah, Injustice 2 that's a quality game right there.
It really is. Yeah.
I am very pleased with it. I this that story mode, and if anyone's a fan of DC but they know they're not going to pick this game up, look up the cutscenes on YouTube. Like you can find them all together. You can find them all in one like 2.5 hour movie size,
Yeah.
format and watch them. They are really good. Like they are better than the movies we're getting from DC.
Yeah. It was funny because I played that. I played Injustice 2, and then I started watching. I started catching back up on the CW DC shows, and watching Supergirl. I can't help. When like Superman would show up, I can't help but going, I don't trust you at all.
I like the Supergirl in Injustice
Yeah, she was
too.
good.
She definitely, came over to the good side, to the.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that um, that the regime side didn't try harder to just kind of brainwash her a little bit more. Like like oh no, we're doing good here. Instead of you know yeah, I'm surprised that Wonder Woman didn't attack Harley sooner. Like, no, that's not how you win her over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going back and reading the comics too for first one.
I am as well. I'm to the point where Superman outs Batman as Bruce Wayne. That's where I'm at. I think it's like issue 30 or something like that.
Yeah. It's interesting. I'm really liking the comics though.
Yeah,
So I'll just leave that there. They're and they're good. They're a quick read through too. They
yeah. I
really
mean, I'm
are
I'm going through them really quickly. Um,
because a lot of it, just a lot of it's just imagery,
yes,
and it tells it those so a lot of those images they don't need words. They tell a lot just by some of
right.
those images.
Yeah,
So I spent like an hour, and I just went through like maybe 20 issues.
yeah. You can get through them really quick. Playing Injustice 2 and then reading and also reading the comics, you really kind of figure out like Wonder Woman is really the bad one here.
She is. She's like has
She's the one who was
bloodlust.
manipulating the fuck out of Superman.
Yeah, she's got warlust, like really and truly.
Yeah, she was the bigger problem because she was the one whispering in Superman's ear, kind of a thing.
Yeah, and it's funny because Ares calls her out like
Right? Yes,
early
he
on.
calls her out like right on it, and then she calls him the god of ponies.
Oh, that was funny. That was pretty funny. But yeah, it's some good stuff. I'm enjoying the comics and the game, and I just need to. I guess I need to just go on to like I don't know, read up on some tips and tricks and figure out better ways to level up and to get through, so that I can get through some of those things, some of
Yeah.
those. Because definitely going through the multiverse and seeing some of the ways that characters are dressed and stuff that is
Yeah.
also interesting.
Yeah, because in the multiverse you get like just random on all the equipment.
Yeah, so there's some interesting combinations out there that I've seen.
Yeah, I have as well.
So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna play some of that tonight while I wait for the other game to download. Anyways, what else have you been up to?
Um, World of Warcraft still. I actually joined a raid team now.
Oh,
So now I'm officially raiding, not just doing random raiding. But yeah, I joined a raid team, and Saturday and Sunday after afternoons. So I'm going to be doing.
you gonna be streaming that?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be streaming that probably tomorrow.
Okay, cool. I'll try to check that out. See how raids and WoW are.
You're like, oh, that's kind of a mechanic from Destiny. Like, no, Destiny stole that from World of Warcraft.
I realize Destiny has stolen mechanics from other games. Yes, I realized there were raids before Destiny.
Um, but yeah, I think I found a good group of people. Uh, so they call themselves the Pepperjack Fan Club. I don't know why.
Isn't that from something? Isn't that a character from something?
It's a type of cheese.
I thought that was a character too, though,
I
from something, some
don't know.
show. I don't know either. But anyways, how many are in your group?
Let me look at our Discord. I don't know, I've really only I've really only talked to maybe 13 of them. Uh, about
That's already
40.
twice as much as a Destiny raid.
Right. It's about 47 of us.
Dang, that's crazy. That many people in a raid. Wow.
Well, no, there's not 40. They don't. WoW doesn't do 40-man raids anymore. Now it's only up to 25.
That's still a good amount of people.
Yeah.
I'll try to check that out tomorrow.
Cool. But yeah, that's all I've been doing.
Alrighty.
What about you?
We talked about Injustice. I've been playing some more Overwatch, the anniversary stuff. I've been trying to get some of those skins, but it's a grind as well.
Yeah, those Overwatch events, they're kind of designed to like, no, if you really want the skins, you got to pay about $50.
Yeah.
To get a bunch of loot boxes to get them all.
What is it? Someone there, like I can't. Someone high up there. They came out and said, "We're listening. We know, y'all are. We know y'all are upset with the way that this is, and you know, we're not promising anything, but we're listening."
Yeah,
So
we hear ya. Too bad.
hopefully, maybe they'll change things. I'm just upset there's no PVE event. There's no co-op type of PVE event like some of the past events have had. Like the Halloween and what
Mm-hmm.
was it, the Uprising? That was the last one. It had a four-player co-op type PVE event or PVE mode. from what I can tell, there's not anything special except for the skins.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it.
So that's upsetting. They I may I'm debating on jumping into the competitive. Uh, Season 5 just started, so I'm thinking of giving that a shot
Good luck.
and actually, you know, trying that out. So I'll report back on that. And played Destiny just to take Ace Black through the Saturn raid.
I did see you guys talking about it in our hangout. Um, yeah, making jokes about Ace being carried on somebody's back.
And we gave him the full experience. Hey Ace, look at that. Look over there. Look, you see that? You got to follow that. And see that light? You have to follow that light. We're gonna let you
Right
lead
off
the
the cliff.
way. Well, no, right to the edge of the cliff where the pillar from the wall knocks him straight off into. Well, it messed up actually. It didn't. It just killed him instantly on impact. It didn't knock him to the other side of the of the room over the cliff, and yeah, which was really disappointing. Um, and we there's some other stuff. Watching him do the jumping puzzle, that was hilarious. That took a while.
And he was streaming that, right?
I think so. Yes, he was. So
Uh, I'll see if there's a archived.
so yeah, there's some hilarious moments there. We tried, we tried having him lead the way through certain stuff, certain parts, so he got the full experience. Because I mean, we did it on like easy mode or whatever, just so we could get it through and just show him just give him the experience of it. Because that's what he wanted. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
it the loot is irrelevant right now. Like Destiny 1 loot is irrelevant because it's all gonna get blown up for Destiny 2.
Yep.
So that was fun, pulling some pranks that we've done in the past to other newbies, and we've gotten pulled on ourselves in the past. Probably the last time we're gonna pull some of those jokes. So it was fun. And that's it with me, really. Just been
Okay.
mostly Overwatch and Injustice 2.
Alrighty.
You got the news.
Yeah,
Topics
I
this
got the
week.
news this week. So,
I got nothing.
we talked briefly, kind of about Far Cry 5 last week. But there's a petition out on change.org. And it is an interesting read. I did read it, and it's hard to tell if this guy's serious or not, or if he is a very clever writer. Because like it's let me just read a couple kind of excerpts from it. Let's see if I find some good ones. He did kind of offer some way that that Ubisoft can maybe change the antagonist. Like have the villains simply be misguided patriots forced into making their own nation versus the will of the oppressive over government. Their brutal physical and sexual violence towards their oppressors will be explained as a reaction to harsh government policies and taxation, and show that both sides are wrong.
Okay then.
Like, what? What? Um, he said, look, I get that anti-Americanism plays in France, and I'm telling you to give up on that potential profits due to complaints. Wouldn't we be thought as one of those hypocrite feminists, right? But America right now, but for America, anti-Americanism is out. You got to play to your market. Change the setting to Canada for America.
Okay then.
I
If you have a
especially
side
like,
gig or you work full-time as your
what
own
the
boss,
fuck is that?
there are special plans that can help
I
you
don't
build
know.
up a retirement
Somebody's
savings
talking to
and
me.
save taxes.
Okay.
Was that from the change.org page?
No, that was from Forbes.
Oh.
I of that one I just read, I especially like the For America anti-Americanism is out. Yeah.
Get politics out of my gaming, please.
That's kind of what he wants. And so far it has reached 1,800 supporters out of the 2,500 he wants. Why 2,500? That seems like an awfully low number to me.
I think that's the first goal, the default goal, and then after that it goes to 5,000, and then it goes to... I think the change.org is like, there's different goals, and I don't know.
I don't know. I've never made a petition, so
I haven't either. I've signed one just because I really wanted. Okay then.
I need to get off of Forbes right now
I really wanted
it's
Agent
autoplaying
Carter
stuff.
to be saved by Netflix, but that didn't help any. Those never help.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that petition, it's something you might hear, on like GTA. It's like written in that way.
Yeah, I gotcha. Like a parody of a real world type situation.
Yeah. It's again, but it's like I'm not it's that Fry meme. Not sure if serious or kidding.
Yeah. I don't know. You can never tell with change.org.
You can never tell with the internet.
Sure.
Do you remember a while back, Twitch Plays was very, very popular. Twitch Plays Pokemon. And it was so popular
I'm glad
that
you put this in
that Twitch Plays became its own subgroup on
category.
Twitch. Yeah. Well, now Twitch is playing the stock market. Some dude set up his savings of $50,000 and put them into stocks. Did some programming mumbo jumbo, and now it's up to the chat on when to buy and sell stocks. Just by using a command, buy Google, sell Google, buy Apple, sell Apple. And he said that once that money gets down to 25,000, he's going to pull out. He's going to stop the experiment. Really, for two reasons. One, that's a lot of money to have lost. from 50,000 to 25,000. That's a lot of money. And 2, apparently due to trade regulations, a day trader's funds cannot go below 25,000.
It's not live right now.
I actually looked at it right before we streamed.
Markets are closed. See the video description for.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, it's twitch.tv/stockstream. That's the name of the.
Do we know how
show.
much he's at right now?
Last I saw, he was just over 50,000, and he's gone down a lot. It's gone well below what he started at, and now it's kind of back up to just above. So
That's crazy. I would not no.
see, let's look at his portfolio. See if that tells us. Nope, it doesn't.
He's got 12,000, over 12,000 followers, so I don't know if that equates to $25,000 or not. Wouldn't think so.
There is a website, or I should say a web page where you can see like what stocks that he has, so you can tell him what to sell and what to buy, and the one he has the most in is AMD, which is a not very big stock. That's only $11 a share.
Yeah, and AMD had they delayed a big product, so I'm sure that made stock go down.
Well, I'm not sure if this is really true, but kind of from what I've heard, when a company kind of releases or announces a product, stocks tend to drop instead of go up like you normally expect. They drop.
Hmm.
But yeah, like some things are like he has one stock in F, whatever the hell F is. Could be a typo, but it's $0. But yeah, you can see. I think it's very, very interesting.
Yeah, I did see this and I was like, oh man, this is weird stuff. I was expecting you to put this on here to talk about.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I definitely would not do anything like this.
No, neither would I.
I mean, I barely have I don't even have $50 probably to blow on something this dumb, let alone 50,000.
Right.
So
It's like, oh damn, dude.
yeah, it's interesting though, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
It'll definitely be amazing to see where this ends. Like how long can this go? How high can he get? Just from a crowdsourced stock market, or
That,
should you
and
say
I
trader?
wonder if he's how much he's, because he's got a donate button, so that's interesting right there. I wonder if people are donating to him thinking that they're gonna, I don't know, he's gonna add it to the total.
I don't know.
So maybe that's also
Your donations will be transferred to the Robinhood account and used for trading.
oh, okay.
So yes,
Yeah.
Their donations are used for trading.
Wow. So.
But
Wow. That,
but
crazy.
thinking that's like, here, have money, make more money for you. I can never see this again.
Well, he could eventually, turn it off and get the money, right?
No, I'm talking about the person donating.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, if there's people that interested in this, that obsessed with this, I mean, hell, I've seen people donate like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know, to Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
I've seen Twitch streamers get like thousands of dollars in a matter of like, in less than an hour, all because of a joke. Like,
Yeah, those that that is one of the reasons why I don't think I'll ever have a donate button on my streams. Is just because that joke, you know, like to get refunded from
I'm not
PayPal.
talking about that. I'm talking about like I saw a Twitch. I saw, what was it? Ray, formerly of Achievement Hunter. He got all these $4.20 donations on April
Oh,
20th,
I
and he
did see
got
that.
there were people giving him like $42 and 420. Like he got like he. I watched his stream for an hour. This was a couple years ago.